Hello everyone, welcome to the Kakujo show. Today's special because something that I've been waiting for a long time has come in. The Digimon X, both black and white. This is the first device that isn't a complete and total just anniversary, slightly upgraded remake. Okay, the Pendulum version 20s were a pretty sizable upgrade, but still, this one is pretty much its own thing. It is in spirit a remake of the Pendulum X, which I did a playthrough on my YouTube channel, but this one is it's completely redoing the size system. They entirely redoing the dice. There's so many new Digimon X. Pretty much most of them I haven't seen anyway. So anyway, we're gonna go on over here to the stage, and let me show you, Cam, too. Over here, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna open them up. We're gonna look at the instruction booklet. From what I hear, they come with the little comic book thing that the original Pendulum X came with. There was this Digimon Chronicle X where it was a story that you could really only follow by, I think, buying both or all of the versions of the Digimon Pendulum X. And so with this one, I believe it comes with some. Let's get these Pokemon out of the way because it's not Pokemon time. It's not Pokemon Day. You should have known better. You should have got at it. I shouldn't have to tell you. Leave, Psyduck. You are adorable. So my predictions for the Digimon X are as follows. It won't have him. It probably won't have Gerald X. And that is already a strike on it. I would give this a preemptive 10 out of 10 because I'm very excited for this, but no. Oh, you know what? We get to say hello to someone we haven't seen in a very long time. Where is it? Where is Swedish wood carving knife? Ah, oh God. Okay. All right, Swedish wood carving knife, which I have used to open so many digital pets. I don't think I've ever used it to actually carve wood yet. So the packaging is that that kind of like, I don't want to say cheap style, but I prefer the way the Digimon Pendulum version 20s came in. They came in this box. I know they were trying to copy like the Pendulum box or whatever, but this feels fancier. And then these boxes, I almost want to say that with each of the anniversary releases, you did have options on which box, which packaging you got. I could be wrong, but I swear, at least the last gen had a couple options. But this one comes with that basic one. It's like, how are you going to reseal it? How are you going to store it? Takes up less space, though, so I guess that's kind of nice. So no, I ain't fooling with no tape today. I ain't fooling with no tape today. We're just going to slice it. Yeah, like a letter opener, except it could kill you. Ain't going to catch me today. What's everyone's favorite Digimon X? What's your favorite x-antibody? I understand some of you all have already gotten it's in the mail, and you're all having so much fun with it. I'm so glad a lot of people are getting into this. This should, yeah! It should slide up nice. Okay, so the shell, very nice and textured. Very nice. It's got, I've always wanted to have an actually black digital pet. This, especially with this kind of matte coating. This Beelzebumon of the Pendulum version 20th was nice and all, but it's not matte. It's got this kind of gloss with the glitter kind of inside of it. It's all fine and good. But this is something that my wee baby boy heart has wanted since I was a wee baby boy. Okay, let's open up the white one as well. This one should slide out just as nice. Yes. Brilliant. Positively perfect. All right, we're gonna take them out. And the matte on this one is also very pleasant. I guess I just prefer that classic V-Pet casing. And maybe I'm the Digimon equivalent of a Gen 1er, but I think that case and that matte is just amazing. All right, so inside, but I want to jump in. I like jumping into these things somewhat blind. But from what I understand, the size system, or the dice system, I'll get back to explaining why they call it Psy in a minute. You may have heard my explanation before when we played with the Digimon Pendulum X, but inside, there's actually like papers and stuff. And yeah! The Digimon Chronicle X! Straight up! Is that... I don't know if that's like a teaser, but that's like the comic, the story. You get to actually read a bit of what's going on in this digital pet. Like, what's a Raison d'etre? I don't know if I pronounced that right. I don't even care right now. So yeah, here's the instructions. And it's a... it's an unfoldable... It's an unfoldable pamphlet. It's actually one of my pet peeves when I'm expecting an instruction booklet and I get an unfoldable pamphlet. I'm not too happy about that, but like I said, it's a pet peeve. I'll get over it. It's not like anything that's super bad. I just kind of wish it came with like a foldable, because all the other ones came with like foldable booklet things. That sucks. Okay, so here's a little quick brief of the instructions. You got your classic A button, B button, C button reset. The pull tab, the resets, talking about how to set the time. You want to, you know, raise your Digimon. Over here on step 4, though, this is the part that concerns me that I kind of want to at least vaguely understand, because I've gotten better at Japanese since last we met, but it's still not perfect. And I swear, every time I say I've gotten better at Japanese, I run into like 20 kanji that I swear they invented just for when Kakujo says he's gotten better at Japanese. So hold on, let's have a look. See, there's a few different, from what it looks like, there's a few different conditions in which your role initiates, and a couple different things that they affect. So Sonohi no Sai. First, let's just stop for a second. Let's go back and let's talk about Sai. The reason they call it Sai is because, for one, they pretend that it is an acronym, the X-antibody indicator. But also, I just want to pull up this. Let me go ahead and pull up this kanji for you. In Japanese, the way they say Sai, the way they say dice is actually Sai. So let me find. I guess the kanji doesn't really matter that much. The point is, though, Sai is a way to say dice. Do you get it? I hope that that's made sense to you. So this is the Sai system, also known as the dice system, also known as the X-antibody indicator system. So Sonohi no Sai is that day's Sai. So Nendei ga hitotsu agatte Digimon ga okita toki. So it's like every day that your Digimon wakes up and they're growing. There's like this, it seems like it's an indicator that affects the day's events. Yeah, eikyo no aru mono. The things that are affected is events and training. Quest Sai. This role happens on the first battle of the day. The things that it affects is quest battle, enemy strength. Oh. So when you go into your first battle for the day, it's like that you're rolling basically to set the tone. So every day that you spend with this Digimon, every day that you spend with them, your rolls kind of dictate the way the day's going to go, which I think is amazing. I'm all about that chance. I'm all about them rolls and that gambling kind of stuff. I never really gamble, though, because gambling is bad for me. Like, if you do it and you can get away without losing your house, good for you. But I can already tell I'm the kind of person that would lose my house. Batorusai. This is the battle roll. Battle Toki Nyokodusai. This is the one that happens when you battle. It affects attack. It affects the speed of the attack gauge. The higher it rolls, the slower your attack gauge, so you can control more easily how strong your attack is. That's cool. So if you roll bad, it's just like, that's almost like real life, but I kind of wish you could wake up in real life and roll a dice and then kind of already get a feel for how the day's gonna go. Because if we wake up with this kid and we roll like a 1 for the day's roll, it's like, why get out of bed? I'll just try again tomorrow, you know? That's kind of sad. All right, let's have a look over the rest of this stuff. We got icons, tells us what, oh look, I'm glad that they didn't try to like reinvent the wheel here. We basically have what you expect. You got the check-in, you got the food, the training, the battles, the poop, the lights, the sicknesses, the book, and then the, what was that? Connect? That symbol's always thrown me off. That one. It looks like two dudes fighting, but apparently I guess that's just like, whenever they were making the Digimon, this is the boys' version of connecting. Hopefully for like the roll of the day, even rolling low is just kind of the baseline, and then rolling higher is just bonus, because otherwise, yeah, I don't know how I can't get myself out of bed half the time. How am I supposed to get my digital kid out of the bed when I'm like, oh, they're like, Dad, what roll was it? And I'm like, it was a 5. They're like, really? And I'm like, no, it was a 2. Probably just go back to bed. Hey, we got levels. We got levels! That's so cool! I've never seen this in a digital pet before. At least not a Digimon one. I appreciate this. I really like the way that this looks so far. It looks like they just kind of took what was already there and they kind of just extrapolated slightly. They expanded it a little bit, made it maybe a little more in depth. In ways that I can see, which is nice. I didn't like that about the V-Pets and the anniversary ones where they were like, there's just 3 stats, but not really, there's like 12. Let's see, after Project Dark, the old digital world that was polluted by the X program was sealed away. And he's like, let's go to the new world. This dude X evolves. There's a bunch of dudes. Oh, okay, so that's like the premise. This is kind of the premise of this entire device, isn't it? Each of the Digimon in each area are going to fight, and the ultimate winner will get to decide the future of the old digital world. And they're like, isn't this dangerous? Like, what if a bad Digimon wins? And he's like, well, in that case, we should partake as well. So we're going to be fighting bad Digimon. We're going to be fighting good Digimon, but strong Digimon that merely want to make sure that someone good wins. And then finally, he yells, the Digimon that live in this land, like, only one will be able to decide the future of this world. That's pretty neato, but that's cool. I'm glad we read that. Now I get to actually go through these battles in these areas and you know what I'm doing it for. Because with the old Digivices, you knew because you knew the anime, right? You could do with the D2 and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight Venomiotismon and save the world or whatever. Maybe eventually Apocalypmon. But with these ones, I didn't know, but now we know. We're fighting to see what'll happen. We're fighting for the right to decide what'll happen to the old digital world. Let's begin. Let's pull him. Splendid. Splendid. Alright, Digimon X. Alright. Did that happen? Yes, I think we did it at exactly the same time. Yes, Silent Warlock cosplay. We just synchronized the hell out of that. They had better be making little beeps constantly. And almost in every single one of these releases, though, there's one of these turds that's slightly off sync. Like the crystal inside that determines timing and whatnot is slightly off sync from the other one. Sometimes even the sound effects are higher pitch or lower pitch, so we'll see which one of these is the black sheep, so to speak. Ironically, it probably won't be this guy. Can I touch anything? No, that's fine. You guys rest. I want to sip coffee. Oh, this is going to be good. They know! They know! Zystart. Oh my god. What's the roll of the day, I guess? Here, stop it. And on the left, we got a 4. On the right, we got a 4. You guys both got a 4. I guess we'll see how truly random these devices are. Let me try to get these in a... Trying to find a way to orient these to where I can see it and you can see it, because look, you can see it. I guess I just... Hold on, here. I've got the perfect plan. I'm going to move up here like this. It's going to be terrible for my posture. But I need for both of us to see this at the same time. Let's have a look-see at what our new little Digimon are. Putomon. Their name is Pootmon! Their name is Pootmon. They're 0 years old. 5 grams. Their hunger is... Oh, cool. So as babies, they only have like a max hunger of 2. It's pretty cool. They've got full efforts, though. They're only at 1. 1 what? Their level is 1, and I believe star means that that's the max that they can be. I'm just assuming that. That's typically in video games what that means. 0 chance, 0 chance. Okay. Let us feed the children. I suppose you'll be wanting meat? So far standard. So far standard. Okay, with those two, did that fill up both hearts? Or did that only fill up 1? Oh, yeah, okay. So 2 hearts is actually the equivalent of old 4 hearts. Crazy. Come on, I'm trying to feed you guys. That means we gotta do, for 2 hearts, we actually do need to do 4. Wait, no, we don't? I don't know what you children want. I think we're gonna have to do this whole training thing one at a time. I'm so sorry. I guess we'll just call this one Kudo for black. We'll call this one Shido for white. There's no time to be creative, okay? I gotta take care of my baby. They need something. All right. We gotta press it when it gets to a high point. Oh, there's 2 high points. No! I only got like a midpoint. What does that mean? A level 2, probably? Oh, that's not good. Well, there... Yeah, that's better. Child. So that was all right, right? Oh, you're gonna do a 5th one. Great. So that was great. All right. I like that. So you can control how fast that gauge goes, and I assume if you get better rolls, you have like a higher number of mountainous peak pieces. But what did that... Okay, so the great filled in 1 heart. That's acceptable. Okay, just so we can get them out of the care mistake call area, I want to play with this guy real quick. Let's do a normal again. Is the normal going to be the same? It will be. And we're looking at like... Ooh. Oh no! It just... No! Don't. Apparently if you don't hit it within like a certain number of seconds, it'll just do it for you. Oh man. Someone made a stool. That's all fine and good, but poor Kudo over here doesn't have their training still. Look at that! Even the sprite work on the... Was that a 0? I hit a 0! Gup, cancel. Cancel. I will not sit here and endure you losing. No child of mine is a loser. There we go! A full peak! First try! First try! The best digital pet boy. Look at that! Look at that cut-in! That was actually a bit of a jump scare. The frame rate on that was too smooth. Oh my god, there's excellent. Okay, I gotta try that again. And like in a situation where I expect it, because that was actually like bad touch. That was very scary. Here, let's try it. Let's try this again. That was... Alright, god, we're gonna see it again. Okay, prepare yourself. Clench up, guys. Clench up. Wait. I did a max... Whoa! She psyched me out! They psyched me out! The big move is so scary. They're seriously like, dun-dun! This is Jack Nicholson. That's some Stanley Kubrick Shining stuff. Oh god, it's gonna do it again. Oh, I should love that. I should love that, but I don't. It's so fast. I'm the kind of guy over here being like, revolutionize digital pets. Change them and upgrade them. And Bandai's like this, and I'm like, no! Not like that! Let me go ahead and look at the... You guys watch my kids for a second. Can I trust you guys? Just keep an eye on the kids for a second. I'm gonna look up this instruction booklet about the difference between the normal and the Excite training. Specifically, I can already tell you right now that it says that Excite's speed gauge is affected by the day's roll. That I'm 100% not wrong on my translation for. So for one thing, you'd want to choose Excite over normal if the day's roll was good. Our baby's first roll ever was 4, and I assume that 4 is like the baseline, or, you know, kind of just in the middle. In fact, on a number scale of 1 to 7, 4 is exactly in the middle. What's happening? What was that noise? What are you doing? Oh, they're just... I swear, normally that's not the poop noise. I'll finish reading this here in a second, but I think if you do Excite, though, you get more points. Beautiful! No one else can do 2 at once like that! No one else can do it! It's just Kakujo! What? What are you doing now? You pooping again? Oh, wow. Good timing, kids! You became Tokomon X's in 02. Oh, it's just talking about us unlocking another... I love that they actually do show you them. They only show you one rotation, but yeah. This here is Tokomon X. 0 years old. 8 grams. Kudo slightly hungry. Shido and Kudo are fine. Their effort has been set. They are now baby 2. Their level 1 is not the cap anymore. Wonderful. Also wonderful is that they're not going to lose stats like crazy anymore. Here, Kudo, go ahead and eat one. Here you go. So Kakujo can do it, but not Joe. Yeah, Joe can't do it, Godzilla. Also, Shadow Joe can't. Shadow Joe's a big idiot that hits zeros all the time. Okay, keep watching my kids for a second. I'm going to keep reading this thing about the Excite mode. Oh yeah, it even says on the second sentence. It says on the dice roll days where you roll a 4, it's exactly the same as normal. Interesting. That's the thing about Japanese. It's such a context-heavy language, and with a tiny bit of context, I'm way better at reading this. So yeah, the closer you are to 1, the faster the gauge goes. The closer you go to 7, the slower the gauge goes. Seiko Toki ni... You just poop. Wow, Tokomon X's poop face is my favorite. I bet it's the same as his attack face. If your attack face isn't the same as your poop face, then either you're pooping wrong or you're attacking wrong. I'm not a poop attack doctor, so you have to figure that one on your own. So it is true. It's like what Patrick was saying. When you win in Excite mode, the thing that you gain from it is higher. So it seems to boost your effort faster, but it doesn't say anything about the hunger getting lower faster though, but that might just be like a passive side effect. But it definitely is. The difference is, officially, that Excite is just, it's normal, but the speed is based on the day's roll. So if you do a bad roll, just stick to normals for the day. If you do a good roll, just do nothing but Excite. It's probably the way to go, man. If the benefits are higher, then whatever. Okay, don't look at that one. Don't look at Shido. Shido's just being ornery right now. Shido, you're embarrassing me. There. Woo! Do you see that big attack? I want to see that again. That big angry Tokomon X face. The big jaws. They shot them shadow jaws out. If I try to take them to quest mode, is that bad? You think that's fine? Oh god. Oh no, we're rolling to see what'll happen. Okay, and we get a 3. Oh, no. That's slightly worse than 4. So area 1, the boss is... What? Sistermon! Blonde? Oh, no. Oh, we're not fighting her right now. We're doing other stuff. Okay, so Sistermon Blanc is the boss at the end of this. Right now, we're gonna fight Tokomon X. Okay. Come on, give us a good roll. 2! Oh, no! Oh, okay, but that's fine, though. All that really did was make the gauge go faster, but we still hit it! We're gonna knock out this Tokomon X. Yeah, that's fine. Just trick it. Just get him into a false sense of security with that little bubble. And then hit him with the big face. Yes! Just like we did in training. Oh, they missed. That was the big hit and they missed. But their big hit! Interesting how their HP does not start at full. I like that. So you gotta get a better idea for like which Digimon are actually weaker or stronger. Please don't take a hit, my son. We did that perfect roll and that perfect hit, you know? Come on, impact, impact, impact. There we go. That's how you win. That's how you beat another member of your species. Well done. Next up is... Who the hell is that? No, we're not going to do that one. So does it save our space? Does it, when we go back in there, does it require you to start over again? Oh, look at that. Yeah, you only get to roll once per day. That's really cool. So you can't cheese it. I get it. They probably sat there for a while and were trying to figure out how they didn't want people to cheese the situation. And as frustrating as that can seem, I actually really think that's really cool. I think that's amazing. Shadaka, thank you for the 5 bits. Good job, Tokomon X Shiro. Oh, yeah. See, this is what I was curious about. When you leave and come back, you have to restart the whole thing. I guess we could try fighting the next stage after Tokomon X, but it seems like it goes from Baby 2 to Rookie, and then freaking Sistermon Blanc, which is like, isn't she a bit strong for a little wee Tokomon X? I would be concerned. I would have issues with this, I think. Did you just win? Did he just knock out the opponent and I missed it? Wow. Although they do still get the experience, so we could just kind of spam that initial Tokomon X to get experience to level up, because it does increase our HP and attack. That's a good idea, you guys. We could just spam this and make ourselves the strongest Tokomon X in all the land. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Whoa! So it's like you hit him with that super excellent attack, and it kind of just one-shots them. How much experience do we get? 16! That's 4 times as much as before! Okay, that's what was throwing me off. I thought we were going right, but this is Japan where things go left. I just thought, you know, Mario had taught them better. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. We'll have a Tokomon X fight a Sistermon Blanc. Why not? We're probably even going to roll... Nope. Let's give Tokomon X Kudo a shot. All right, let's give him a try. They deserve a chance at this whole situation. We roll a 6. Not bad. Even if it were a 1, I'd like to say that... Oh, come to think of it, actually, that roll wasn't for... That was the roll for the quest for the day. That was a good roll, actually. That means that we're going to have a higher chance of receiving items from battles. And it'll also determine how strong the enemy Digimon are. Does that mean that with a 6, the enemy Digimon are weaker than normal? Oh, don't bring needles to a bubble fight. I get that someone's been playing Pokemon too much. In the world of Pokemon, and even in the world of Digimon too, you get this thing in your mind that it's all about advantages and disadvantages. Look, that worked. Look at experience plus 10. That's terrible. That worked in the wars. That worked in Conquest. But this is 2019, where it's all about them honorable battles. Okay, don't bring needles to a bubble fight. Okay, let's just push them all the way through. Even if we get a bad roll, let's try it. That's a bad roll. No, okay, we gotta get perfect, and maybe we can defeat Sistermon Blanc. Maybe this is like a weak one. Maybe she's like a super weak Sistermon Blanc. Yes! Yes! If we can make this hit, we might be able to defeat her. Come on. Okay, that first one's good. That first one's nice. That's only a 1 attack. That's only a 1. You dodged it. Well done. Yeah, do the Toko Crunch. If it's not called Toko Crunch by the... Yeah, there you go. I call it the Toko Crunch. That's also the brand of cereal I'm gonna make. Bandai, please. What are you doing not hiring me? Experience plus 20 and the area is clear. Okay, so Sistermon Blanc there was a little bit of a pushover compared to what I was expecting. And we did get a power board. What was it? What did the power board do again? I was just reading the titles of the items. I wasn't actually reading the descriptions. Hey, power board, where are you? Power board. On the next quest battle, your strength will be higher. Okay, well that's... It seemed explanatory enough, but like, come on. CWK, thank you for the 6 bits. Great job, Tokomon X Kuro. They did so good, didn't they? And they also got a power board. So when I go to feed them now... Yeah, oh neat. So there's food, there's meat, vitamin, or protein as we like to call it, and then there's the power board. We can use this to make the next battle we do, our Digimon actually be stronger. What's in the next area anyway? Yeah, today's roll was 6, so it's a good battle day for Kuro. They're gonna get good items, good drops. This is area 2. The boss is Renamon X. Oh, have you seen Renamon X? They look real nice. Whoever they actually got to, whoever came up with these battle systems, I'm sure it was multiple people, but like the people in the room clearly either all had or they listened to the guy who played old Tamagotchi and Digimon games and were like, how can we create a system that feels old school, feels satisfying? They did it though. They pulled it off. Like this is making me kind of feel like back when I played the Tamagotchi game on the Game Boy. Yeah, of course you leveled up. Level 2. Did I get a cool item? Okay, we only rolled a 3 today, so let's see what they get. Kudo got a power board. Shido also got a power board? Hey, do you two want to fight against each other? Because I kind of am curious to see which Tokomon X is the strongest of the Tokomon X's. What do you guys roll? 2 2s. Hold on, go back. I want to see something different. Here we go, ready? 2 2s. Really? Okay, 2 2s. 2 6s. It seems like it's random, but it might be set on a different seed for each day. I bet you if we get them out of sync. Yeah, 2 6s. Very strange. There's clearly a variable set per day that gives you a set, that gives you like an actual, like a menu. Yeah, 2 7s. So I think it's still random. But oh, interesting. Look at that. This peak over here was wider for Shido because Shido's level is up, so it's easier to hit those bigger peaks. That's amazing. So your HP goes up, your attack goes up, and also the actual landing strip that you have to do excellent attacks is bigger. Ow! Shido! You just came out the gate with the big one! So I want to say that they are random, but depending on the day's roll, you have like a set number for each roll that you get, and because these both got a day roll of 4, we can confirm this tomorrow, or the next time we get together and we talk about these. We can confirm this because they can't have the same exact day roll every day all the time, right? There's gotta be a difference based on the roll for the day, and they both had to have gotten 4s just for the start, you know, since it was like the first ever day ever. You want the babies to just have a normal day. You can't really plan in real life when your babies are gonna pop out, you know. Sometimes babies are born just on bad days, you know. You two were born on good days. Congratulations to the both of you. Oh, no, you know what? I don't want to forget. We should draw something. Let's draw Tokomon X's. I know their little mouths tend to be kind of like that, right? But you don't want to miss the frickin' X marks. Exquisite. Everyone knows that Tokomons have teeth like this for some reason. And yeah, here's his lower row of teeth. See, I want to challenge myself to just kind of figure out how the heck to connect the mouth here, all right? I did this on purpose. And then Shido is going to be, I don't know, they're going to be walking around with a biscuit on their head. Or a manju. They've got a little manju on their body. Crap, they look like Bulbasaur. I don't have my markers, or else normally I would mask this in more appropriately, more properly, but actually this could kind of contribute to a certain aesthetic, couldn't it? So is Kudo angry, or are they merely pooping? You decide. It's art. It's always up for interpretation. I'm going to take a small break, and during this break, I am going to put up the green screen. We're going to play some more Dragon Quest Builders because we actually have time today. Hey, hold on a second. Something's happening. What's going on? There's an event or something. Folks, this is highly irregular, but there's something happening to Tokomon X. I assume this is the fabled event that I heard so much about. What? What's going on, Tokomon X, Kudo? It's another item. Hey, we got an HP chip, or whichever one that was specifically was called. And the HP one, I assume, gives us more HP for the next battle. Man, I thought they pooped. I was just setting up the green screen and I was like, they pooped. And then they did the sound like 3 more times, and I was like, that's a lot of poop. I guess I'm just going to set up the rest of the Dragon Quest Builder stream live. I hope that's okay.